Hey, what's up everyone? Sam here at Ear Witness Studios in Whittier, California. And today I wanted to just share with you a little bit about Songtradr. So, the question at hand is Songtradr a scam? Just to back up a little bit, in the last 2 or 3 years I have become more and more interested and pursued sync music, licensing music. It was something that wasn't really on my radar through the years of kind of doing music here. I've done a lot of mixing, I've done a lot of recording here. Just more recently I started to do more co-writing in here in my own personal space, in my own personal studio. And going way back, I had songs that I had recorded or produced or mixed, and a number of them started to land little things here and there on a TV show. One was on a car commercial, some different things like that. Now, having said that, I was not the writer and I had no ownership. The person was coming to me to just produce the song or to mix the song or to master the song. So I was only on that end of the production and not on the writing and not on the ownership side. So after a couple of years of thinking, this licensing thing is interesting, and also hearing and starting to understand more about the royalties that could be made and such like that. As I got more interested in it, I started to pursue educating myself and learning and understanding more about licensing and sync. Zoom forward to about a year to a year and a half ago, I had stumbled on Songtradr. I saw someone else post about it on Facebook, something like that. Went and looked at their website. First initial response was, well, it's free. The first kind of initial, you can do so many credits you get on Songtradr, and it was a free thing. So I thought, maybe I'll put a couple songs on there, can't hurt. So while I was in this process, I also had some other connections to licensing and sync companies that sent out treatments or briefs. And a couple co-writers and myself would start to try to write to those briefs. So something would come in, they were looking for a song for this, and we would try to come up with a song with that flavor, real quick turnaround, submit it in and see what would happen. So I was pitching music here and there, and so one of the avenues was Songtradr. Crucial Music is another avenue that I've dabbled with and kind of pursued. And as time went on, I got interested in Songtradr because you could see, here's some music that they're looking for, and I would think do I have something like that already, or do I think I could quickly put something out? So in some respects, Songtradr was great for me just in that, and a lot of these ops that I would get as an email or see were great for me for kind of pushing my music, trying to get more music done, get it finished, get it mixed, get it out there. So months went by, and as I started putting up better work and more of my work on Songtradr, some of the songs would get selected for to send to the music supervisor, what they call final selection. So they kind of have steps. There's kind of a process. You submit a song, and then it's reviewed, and then if it's made as final selection, then it gets sent to the music supervisor, and finally you can land a license. So I started to have a number of songs where I would get an email that said, your song has been chosen or selected for final passing on to the music supervisor. So within that, I would argue that there's some excitement there. That's kind of fun to have one of your songs looked at and said, and have someone on the other end who, we don't know who those people are, someone on the other end is listening to music and says, okay, this one's good, let's pass it on. Now, here's what we don't know about Songtradr. The thing that's interesting to me about Songtradr is, at least with companies that I've been pitching to where I could send them the song direct, if I got an email back that said the song didn't get picked, then I would know that someone actually heard it, sent it to a music supervisor, they had a number of songs, I know that it made it to the final destination and that was listened to and considered and maybe just didn't make it for whatever reason. Now, Songtradr, there's a little bit of good faith involved. Like, how many songs are they sending on to the final round? Because in one sense, when you think about it, it's kind of exciting to get a song recognized or picked by someone. Is my song, if it makes it to final selection, 1 out of 10? Is it 1 out of 100? So that's something we don't know about Songtradr. Who knows? Now, after a while of getting a song selected, and making it to the end, and then a week or two later getting another email saying your song did not get selected, you start to build up a little bit of, how could I say, there's all this kind of up and down of like getting excited about that they've selected it, and then kind of the drop off at the end when they don't pick it. And some of that to me started to kind of sink in, and I started to have some doubts about, is this really a thing? Now, Songtradr has an option for Pro that you do pay for. So there's an element of Songtradr that is pay to play. And in a moment where I saw a really great op and I used up all my credits in a weak moment, I hit the button. I think it was like $40. It was on sale at that point. I don't know if it's 80 or 90, but anyways, I clicked the button and I submitted to become a pro, and that gave me unlimited credits. Right away, I submitted a song and it didn't make it. And I started to feel like, oh man, did I just waste money that I could have put towards something else? I don't know. So at one point, I remember on a Facebook post, someone asking about Songtradr, and I remember typing the words, I have some songs on Songtradr, but I doubt I will ever make a dime. No, I know what I wrote. I wrote, I subscribed for Songtradr Pro and spent the money, and I will probably never make a dime of that back. That was my words on Facebook. Couple months later, I had to eat my words. So I am a living, breathing example testimony that you can make money on Songtradr. I did land a license, and while it wasn't a big, huge thousands of dollar license, it was in the hundreds. I won't say the exact amount, but I will say that it was worth it. It was a significant enough license that it changed my opinion and way I view or see Songtradr. So that said, to kind of sum it all up, I would say no, Songtradr is not a spam. I am an example of someone that invested a little